as someone who runs a company, I've been told that it is my job to occasionally have performance reviews. What is your name, please?
Megan Sinclair.
What is your title and position?
I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer?
Yes.
The show needs a photographer.
Yes.
All right, you seem defensive, are you?
A little bit.
Why?
Because you're questioning my position at the show.
Megan, in no way do I want you to feel nervous about this.
Okay.
This is just to decide whether or not you should be fired or not. Okay? What is your height?
5'7".
5'7". What is your gender?
Female.
Okay. I have to fire 3 employees today. It's just the way it is. This is the staff and crew of Conan. Would you please identify the 3 people you think should go? Who's that?
Jordan Schlansky.
Jordan Schlansky. Okay. It took no time at all. Megan, do you have any complaints from me about the way that I run the show? Are there any personal quirks that I have that make you uncomfortable?
No.
Normally, this is the point where I would give you an 8-10% raise. Not really going to do that. But you are getting a great job pin.
Thank you.
And I'd like you to wear that here at the show and at home. Matthew Kramer, you I know. This is your performance review. And what is your position here at the show?
Production staff.
Production staff. What does that mean? Describe what you do.
I do a lot of things, a lot of logistics. I deal a lot with the Warner Brothers lot. I help with scouting locations for remote.
It seems to me that when someone says I do a lot of things, it's to cover the fact that they do very little.
I would disagree with that assessment.
Okay. Disagreeing with host of show. Do you have any complaints about the work environment here?
It's very much unlike any other business environment.
Have you ever seen me do anything that you thought was unprofessional? A squeaky chair over there. Is that you, Kramer?
Sorry. You've abused me.
How have I abused you? What have I done to you?
I believe recently I was choked.
I choked you?
And then you pushed me.
So what do you think when I walk up to you in the hallway and I jump on you and start choking you?
I think it's a release valve, and I think it's an action.
A sexual release?
No, you said it.
No.
Now that
you said release.
It's a release.
Do you think it's a sexual release?
No, but now that you're saying that, now I'm concerned, and maybe it is.
Okay. Does that bother you? Is that okay if that's how I get my sexual thrills, by choking you?
It doesn't bother me. It might
so you're okay with it?
Bother other people.
You're okay with me choking you if it gives me sexual pleasure? Good. Just sign that. Means no lawsuit. Let's say there's a fire. Do you think you're strong enough to carry me out of this building if I were unconscious?
I believe I could get you out of the building.
This is me. I'm choking you. Then smoke fills the room. And then... get me out! Get me out fast! Fast! What's your name, please?
My name is Brad.
Brad.
I'm the photo researcher.
What does a photo researcher do?
I find and license all the still images they use on the show.
Let's say we needed a photo of Al Roker. How long would it take you to get a photo of Al Roker?
Like 20 seconds, maybe.
What about Al Roker wearing pajamas? Okay, not bad. You didn't find Al Roker in pajamas, but you did find him in a gingerbread costume. You also found Al Roker as Mr. T. There he is as Oprah. And as Robin of Batman and Robin. What is your height?
6 feet.
I need to fire 3 people. Please identify the ones to fire. Jordan Schlansky. You're kidding. Everybody's just picking Jordan Schlansky. Do you think you'd be able to carry me out of this building?
I think so, yeah.
You think so?
Sack of potatoes over the shoulder, sure.
Why potatoes? Because I'm Irish?
Just it's a common phrase, potatoes.
Yeah, Irish guy, just a bunch of potatoes, right? Oh, the Irishman, just some taters. Sack of taters is the Irishman. Is that all I am to you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it could be a sack of anything.
Sack of shit, maybe?
Sure.
Really?
I mean, shit is something, so yeah.
What? You just called me a sack of shit to my face. What's your problem? What's wrong with you? Do you want to be fired? No, I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you at all. You see, here at Conoco, we believe that everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. This is actually a song by...
The Hannah Montana song.
Hannah Montana song. Get out! Get the chair! Chair! Yeah, I know. Kent, I know you because I see you every day. You hold cue cards on the show.
Correct.
You seem nervous.
No.
Okay. You seem high. I'll be honest with you. You seem quite high.
I'm not.
Okay. You're not now.
No.
Yeah. But you. I'd like you to go through.
Okay.
Pick 3 people who should be fired immediately. Can you even see right now, or is it just you?
Yeah.
You gotta do it on a full. Jordan Schlansky again!
Jordan Schlansky should be
Someone
fired.
else wants Jordan Schlansky fired. Unbelievable! How many years have you worked for me?
Going on like 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Have you noticed me aging in the time that you've been working for
No,
me?
you look good. You don't really age that much. You're in
be
good
honest.
shape. You work out a lot.
I do work out a lot, but admit it, it's like watching a melon rot in the sun.
I mean,
Just say it. Just say, sometimes I look at you and your melon's rotting. It's okay to say that. You can say it. Just say it. Say, sometimes I look at you and your face is getting really old and your melon's rotting. Just say you look like a rotten melon. What's the big deal? Just say it. Just say it.
But what if I don't...
You look like a rotten melon.
You look like a rotten melon.
You're fired. Hello, Jordan. Given that everybody, without fail, that I've talked to today has said fire Jordan Schlansky, I think it's fair for me to ask you, why are you crucial to the functioning of Conoco? Go.
It's any producer's job to make sure the host, like yourself, is freed up to deal with creative issues and doesn't have to get bogged down in the mire of production difficulties. If I do my job well, you'll never know about it.
So when you're performing at your highest capacity, I don't notice you. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
But also, if you weren't here and you were doing nothing, I wouldn't notice you. So how do I know the difference between you performing at the highest level and you doing nothing? They both feel the same, correct?
Possibly.
Jordan, I have decided not to fire you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm so taken with the general way in which you conduct your life that I've decided to reward you. I now would like you to take charge of the Conan Fire Rescue Doll. Do you think you can handle it?
I'm trained in cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
There's more life in his eyes than there are in yours. Zing. Little kiss. Little kissy-wissy.